How do halal rights allow fractional property ownership? Have you ever wondered how you can own a piece of real estate without buying an entire property? Halal real estate investment trusts, or halal rights, make this possible through fractional property ownership. Let's break down how this works in a simple way. Halal rights allow investors to buy smaller shares or units of real estate assets. This means you can invest in high-value properties without needing a large sum of money upfront. When you invest in a halal right, you own a specific portion of the property, which corresponds to the amount you invested. This ownership gives you a share of the rental income and any increase in property value. From an Islamic finance perspective, halal rights follow Shariah rules. These rules prohibit interest, excessive uncertainty, and gambling. Halal rights ensure that all investments are in line with these ethical standards. They only invest in properties that are considered permissible under Islamic law. The income you receive typically comes from rent and property appreciation, both of which are acceptable sources of profit. So, how does fractional ownership actually function? First, the real estate asset is held by a special purpose vehicle or trust. This entity issues units or shares that representing ownership stakes in the property. When you purchase these units, you gain fractional ownership in the underlying real estate. The profits generated from rental income and capital gains are then distributed to investors based on their ownership shares. This means if you own 10% of the shares, you receive 10% of the profits. One of the great benefits of halal rights is that they lower the entry barrier for individual investors. Instead of needing a large amount of capital to buy a property outright, you can invest smaller amounts. This makes real estate investing accessible to more people. Additionally, halal rights offer liquidity advantages. Unlike direct property ownership, which can be hard to sell, shares in halal rights can often be traded on secondary markets. This means you can buy or sell your shares more easily when you need to. Another key point is that halal rights come with professional management. This means you do not have to worry about the day-to-day operations of the properties. The management team ensures that everything runs smoothly and that all investments remain Shariah compliant, often with oversight from a Shariah board. In essence, halal rights allow you to own a fraction of real estate while adhering to Islamic finance principles. You can participate in the real estate market and share in the profits without engaging in prohibited activities. This makes halal rights a smart option for those looking to invest in a way that aligns with their values.